Hey, my name is Karan Dharamsi, and in this video we talk about top 8 websites to find freelance clients from around the world. But before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you aren't really subscribed to the channel. Alright, so at number 8 we have Fiverr.com. Now, Fiverr is undoubtedly one of the most popular freelance websites in the world, and rightly so. You have so many different categories of freelance projects that you could apply for on Fiverr.com, right? From accounting, voiceover designing, copywriting, and on and on and on. They have hundreds and hundreds of categories to find clients for on Fiverr.com. But here is one thing that you should remember and consider. When you apply on Fiverr, you are not necessarily going to find clients who are looking to pay a premium. That's something that you should consider. You will never find clients who would pay you $5,000, $10,000 to write a copy on Fiverr.com. That's not what Fiverr is about. So while Fiverr is a great platform to begin your career as a freelancer and to find those first few clients, you know what? As soon as you get that experience and you want to switch and find those high-paying clients, Fiverr is the end of journey for you. But of course, if you're a newbie and if you're looking to find those first few clients, Fiverr is a great platform. And other thing to consider when it comes to Fiverr is the competition. You are going to be competing with freelancers from around the world. At number 7, we have Freelancer.com. Now, just like Upwork, Freelancer.com is a really popular website. And you know what? In fact, I started my freelancing journey on Freelancer.com. So I have a lot of fond memories about this platform. While I was reading through the website, I saw that Freelancer has over 1800 plus categories that you could find freelance projects in, which is huge. And it also has 48 million registered users, registered freelancers. That's a lot of freelancers. So you know what, you're going to be competing with a lot of other freelancers, and it's all right. You know, I do not mind competition. I think it's a good thing because it proves that there is a demand for a specific service. But here is something you should consider while working on Freelancer.com, which is my observation. A lot of times on Freelancer.com, you have projects which are outsourced at multiple levels. So let's say that here is a client, he's in Australia and he hires a freelancer who is in Australia, right? So this freelancer in Australia then goes on to post a project on Freelancer.com to find a freelancer from some other country, and he wants to outsource this project that's been outsourced to him for a lesser price point, so that you know what, he could just make the money in between and expand his client base. So he outsources that project to another freelancer on Freelancer.com, and then this person on Freelancer goes on to find another freelancer on Freelancer.com. So you see, the price may start at $1,000 and then goes to, you know what, about $100, and then from there it drops to $10, and then at the fourth level of outsourcing it may drop to even $1. When I started working on Freelancer.com, I was getting paid $1 per article, which was shameful, but hey, I didn't know much, right? And that's why I'm glad you're watching this video, so that I can share my experience with you and you do not, you know, get tangled and start working with these clients who outsource the project on multiple levels. So stay away from these projects because it's not worth the time and energy. They'll frustrate you and you wouldn't want to continue in your journey of freelancing. So avoid projects which are, you know, multi-leveled, outsourced. And the easiest way to understand if they have been outsourced at multiple levels is the price point. So stay away from these projects. But that aside, on Freelancer.com you can find legit clients. There are still legit clients who come to Freelancer.com to find creative freelancers who can deliver great work. Just keep an eye out and I am sure you will find projects which are well paying and will end up getting clients who will stick around for you and work with you even after the first project is over. At number 6, we have Guru.com. Now, Guru.com may not be as famous as Fiverr.com or Freelancer.com. It's still a guru place for a lot of freelancers from around the world. I personally haven't worked a lot on Guru.com, but from my limited time spent on Guru.com and working with a few clients on that website, I can vouch for the fact that it has better clients. You'll find better clients than Fiverr or Freelancer.com. The pay would be at least a notch better than Freelancer or Fiverr.com. And just like Freelancer and Fiverr, you can find projects from various categories on Guru.com, and as per Guru.com, over 3 million clients from around the world hire freelancers on their website, which is huge, right? So once you're done with your initial stint of finding your first few clients, you should definitely consider migrating to a platform like Guru.com to find those better quality clients and better paying projects, and stop working on sites like Fiverr.com. If you plan to work with clients who pay well, eventually your goal as a freelancer should always be to push and increase your pricing so that you spend less time working and you make more money as you gain experience and expertise in whatever it is that you do. At number 5, we have Writer Access, and as the name suggests, this is a platform particularly for writers. If you're a freelance writer, copywriter, this is the website that you should be heading to immediately after watching this video. On Writer Access, you find projects from clients around the world. You can create a free account and immediately start working with clients from around the world. You can charge anywhere from 2 cents to $2 per word, which is again dependent on your experience. So if you are a writer, this is one platform that should be in your list, and creating an account on Writer Access should be the first thing that you should do once you watch this video. I have the link below in the description. Just click on the link and go create an account there once you're done watching this video. At number 4, we have 99 Designs, and again, as the name suggests, this is a website which is specifically for designers. If you're a freelance designer, then 99 Designs is one website that should be in your list all the time. Now, when you work on 99 Designs, here is the best thing that happens. They have a minimum budget for each project, and the minimum budget for designing a logo is $2.99. So you see, the client needs to pay a minimum of $2.99 to get a logo design. And now think about it. If you're working on a site like Fiverr.com, you may need 10 to 15 clients to make $2.99, as opposed to making $2.99 with just one client on 99designs.com. But here is something you should consider. Although you may find high quality projects and clients on 99designs.com, the competition is going to be equally high, and not in terms of number of freelancers, but in terms of the quality of designers. On 99designs.com, you will find designers who are really creative, really experienced, and if you want to make the big money, you can't get away with sloppy designing and non-creative work. So if you are a designer, then 99 Designs is a website that should be at the top of your list. I have the link in my description, so once you're done watching the video, go check out the website and create a profile and start applying for high quality projects. At number 3, I have people per hour. Now, people per hour isn't really as popular as a Fiverr or a Freelancer.com, but here is the best part. Over 1 million clients from around the world go to people per hour to find the right freelancer for their business. And the best part is you do not have to compete with thousands and thousands of freelancers on people per hour. Although it's not as popular, that's also the advantage that people per hour has compared to Fiverr or a freelancer. Since not a lot of freelancers are aware of people per hour, you're not competing with as many freelancers. So you stand a better chance of bagging the client and bagging the project and building a relationship with new potential clients. At number 2, I have Upwork.com. Now, Upwork.com is undoubtedly the most popular freelance website in the world for a large majority of the clients. The number one place to find a freelancer and post a project is Upwork.com. You'll find projects in various categories on Upwork, right from accounting to finance to management to web designing to logo creation to copywriting to marketing funnels and on and on and on. If you already haven't created your Upwork profile, I highly suggest that you go check out Upwork. The link is in the description, and create your profile on Upwork.com. Now, unlike the other platforms where either you have low paying clients or you need to have a certain level of expertise, Upwork is a great balance of all the things. You have low paying projects, but you equally have clients who pay well on Upwork. And you know what, there are times when you can actually find really high paying projects on Upwork as well. For a large majority of the clients, Upwork is like a synonym. Like we use Google it, a lot of clients just say, hey, Upwork it, or find your freelancer on Upwork.com, right? So it's that popular, and it's the first place that a lot of clients reach out to or go to when it comes to finding a freelancer. Although they could find a freelancer on Fiverr.com, but I know, and speaking to a lot of my entrepreneurial friends who are in the United States, Australia, they all go to Upwork.com as their number one choice to find the right freelancer. So if you want to build a sustainable career as a freelancer, then you know what, having a great profile and working on your profile and having great reviews on Upwork should be at the top of your agenda, because you know what, you will find great clients on Upwork, and at least at this point, it's the website that should be at the top of your list. And finally, at number 1, we have Toptal. If you are a talented freelancer and want to work only with high paying and top clients, then this is the platform that you should be heading to. But here's the thing, Toptal doesn't hire or doesn't allow all the freelancers to join the platform. To qualify to become a freelancer on Toptal, you have to go through a screening process. And you know, that's why they have the name Top Talent, right? So they have a really stringent screening process, and as per Toptal, only 3% of the top freelancers in the world are a part of their platform. So they hire the top 3% talent, freelance talent in the world. So you see, the clients who want the top freelancers are bound to head to Toptal to find the best freelancers for their project. So if you want to work only with high paying clients, then making sure to qualify and clear out the screening process on Toptal should be on your priority list. And I'm sure that if you qualify and get into that 3% talent pool that Toptal promotes, finding high paying clients would be a cakewalk compared to juggling between all the other platforms where you wouldn't really find the high paying clients that you eventually want to work with. Alright, so I hope this was helpful, and I wish you the best in your freelance journey. Remember, I started as a freelancer and I am living a pretty good life. I am living the life of my dreams, and I wish you massive success.